Welcome back to UCTV. I'm Marley Flowers.
And I'm Lynn Casey. This week on UCTV, we have info on elementary basketball, cell phone safety, and the latest on the parking lot wreck, and much more.
Welcome to UCTV for all your school updates and breaking news.
First off, thank you for joining us this week. We are currently getting over 100 to 200 views a week on our UCTV, and we want to thank you all for that.
Yes, thank you. Moving on, we have a special story on cell phone and social media safety and etiquette with Caden Borneman.
The internet is a great tool for everyday life. You can connect with people all around the world and look up literally anything all the time. But what is the risk of always being connected? Overall, the internet and social media can be a fairly safe environment, but just like the real world, there can be weirdos all over the place. If you're on Facebook, Instagram, or Snapchat, you've probably gotten a follow request from someone you don't know. So you look at their account, and they don't have any mutual friends or mutual followings with you. Something seems odd, so you delete the request, which is what you should do. If this happens to you in the future, don't interact with these accounts. Just delete and move on. Maybe even block them if they seem really off. Outside of social media, online gaming is also a widely used thing on the internet. Like social media, it can be a great way to connect and bond with friends, but there can also be weirdos there. Some games have chat rooms where people in the server are able to talk to each other anonymously. This can be a fun place. You don't know any of these people, of course, but it can add to the experience and provide a good time. But just like social media, there could be potentially not so good people there too. In these chat rooms, you should keep your personal information like your age, name, and where you live to yourself. I hope this will help some of you stay safe in the online world.
Thank you, Caden. Those are some very important issues we face today, and those are great ways to address the problem.
Correct, especially high school students, according to ABC News. We spend an average of 7 hours and 22 minutes a day on our cell phones.
Wow, that's almost 1/3 of our day. So let's be proactive and make sure we are staying safe, and maybe just put those cell phones down every once in a while.
On another serious note, last week you may have heard about a small accident in the school parking lot with Junior Justice Jones.
Tyler Ross has more on the story.
Thank you, Lane. I'm here with Junior Justice Jones. Justice, thank you for taking your time out of your day and being here with us. Can you tell me, first off, can you tell us how this happened?
So I went to park, and instead of pressing the brake, I accidentally pressed the gas, and then I held on to the wheel, but I just kind of let it do its thing.
So we've heard through the grapevine that this was your first time driving to school. Can you tell us what your experience, how it was?
Well, it was good. It was my first time driving without my mom, and everything was good. You can ask Cammie. But as soon as I got in the parking lot, I guess that's just where things went wrong.
What was your reaction when this happened?
Well, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I just did that. And then I was like, call my mom. So I FaceTimed my mom, and I was like, Mom, I just wrecked into the ditch.
We're glad you're safe. The only thing that was hurt is the electrical box that you destroyed. Back to you.
Thank you, Tyler, and wow, that's crazy.
Make sure you're always keeping an eye out in the parking lot because anything can happen.
That's right, and this Wednesday is picture day, so be prepared to dress nice and have big smiles on your face.
Also, our Journalism 1 class just came out with a newsletter, and there's lots of good information, including elementary basketball dates.
Tyler Ross has more information on elementary basketball.
First off, we want to congratulate both the Lady Tigers softball team and Tigers baseball team on a successful fall season. I know they are looking forward to the spring already. This past week we had 5th and 6th grade basketball kicked off. They had their first home game last Thursday versus Verdon. Both teams looking very good. Elementary teams keep up the good work. Us high school kids really enjoy watching the future of Union City basketball succeed.
Thank you, Tyler.
As you can see, we have hit the ground running this school year. We have many events going on. Let's make sure we can continue doing these things. Please wear your mask and social distance when you can.
I am Lane Casey.
And I'm Marley Flowers. Thank you for tuning in and come back next week for another UCTV.